Pizza delivery. That's right, it's math time again, and I'm so glad that you're here with us today because I've got a problem and I need you to help me solve it. Today we're talking about equal shares, and Penelope has a pizza and she's going to share with her friends because it's awesome to share with our friends and we need to do that. But the problem is she has one whole pizza. How is she going to share this with 3 of her friends who are coming over today? So how many people total do we have in our story? Well, we've got 3 friends plus Penelope. So we're up to 4 total people. So that means we need 4 equal shares of our pizza. So let's think, how can we solve this problem? Well, what do we know about our pizza today? We know that it's in a circular shape, right? It's a circle. So we have to find a way to cut this circle into 4 equal shares. So let's see if we can start doing this. Okay, so here's our circle. We've got a pizza here, and we're going to start off by, let's cut it in half. So how can we cut a circle in half? Well, we know if we draw a line straight down the middle here and we go right through the middle of the circle, from end to end of the circle, we have now 2 equal shares. Because look at that, now we have 2 sides, but that's great, except we now have halves. And halves are good, but we have 4 people. We want 4 equal shares. So now we have to do something more and cut it even more because we need 4. And right now we only have halves of the pizza. So what can we do? Well, let's try and cut it again. And this time we're going to cut in a little bit different way. We're going to cut a horizontal line. So we're going to cut straight across from end to end, right through the middle again. And notice what happens. These lines are called perpendicular lines, a real fancy word for how 2 lines cross each other, forming 90-degree angles. And so that's really awesome because now look at our drawing, our diagram. We see that we have 4 equal shares. 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces of our pizza. And now Penelope and her 3 friends can all share this together and they all get the same amount. And that's awesome because we all want to feel like we have equal shares and we need to share with our friends. And so this is great. Penelope's figuring this out. You guys are helping her solve that problem. But guess what? There's more. Because not only Penelope has a pizza, she also has a couple of candy bars. She's got 2 candy bars that she wants to share with everybody. And again, there's still 4 people. So how are we going to turn 2 candy bars for 4 people? How can we do that? Well, we've got to think about equal shares. Now, let's think about what we know with these candy bars. We know that they are 2 rectangular shapes. The candy bars she has are in rectangles. So how can we make these rectangles and not only have 2, but we need 4 equal shares once again. So how can we do that? Well, let's start by cutting our rectangles in half. So if we think about how we can cut a rectangle in half, there's actually a few ways we can do this, but let's take one. And if I just draw a straight horizontal line, so straight across, side to side, you can see that we now have 2 equal pieces of our candy bar. But now we have 1, 2, and we have 3 sections, and they're not all equal. So we've got to do it to our other candy bar. Now, could we cut it in a different way? I think we could, because actually if you were to draw a line straight down the middle vertically, so going up and down, would that still cut a rectangle in half? It would, right? But it might be kind of hard with the candy bar. So let's stick with our horizontal line. So we can go straight across, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of our candy bar. And so we have just enough for Penelope and 3 friends. And this is great because now they have equal shares of the pizza, they have equal shares of the candy bar, and we're making this work. So let's think about, can we cut other shapes in half? Can we cut other shapes into fourths? Because that's what we're trying to work on today. What about a triangle? I bet we could do this with a triangle. Now we have, let's take a slice of pizza. Right? A slice of pizza usually comes in a triangle shape. And can I cut this in half? Well, if I go straight a horizontal line like we did with our rectangle, with our candy bars, are those equal pieces? I don't think they look equal. They don't look the same. But we could cut this triangle by drawing a vertical line straight up and down, and we still have 2 equal shares. All right, so we can share with shapes. We're seeing that how we can use equal shares. And so thank you for helping me and Penelope solve this problem today. So keep learning, keep problem solving, and we'll be back again real soon.